to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters, Hot Rods, Collector Car, and Muscle Car Showroom. We are not a consignment dealership. We own all of our vehicles here. So you are dealing directly with the seller when you're dealing with us. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. It's hanksters.com. This is where you can see all of our most current, recent inventory. Anytime that there is a vehicle funded, sold, paid in full, it comes down off of our website. However, on YouTube, it stays up at all times because we have a lot of enthusiasts and hobbyists that like to check out our videos, like to see the cars that we've turned out of our showroom, be it Daytona Beach showroom or Pennsylvania showroom. They like to see what we've sold, what we've bought. So they stay up at all times for you guys to watch and view and check out. So check out our website to see if this car is still available. And I'm excited to present this car to you today. Like most of you out there, I am of the era. I like horsepower, I like speed, I like eye appeal on the car. This car is just a very unique, very cool car. A 1962 Chrysler Newport, really awesome. And this video presentation is going to be a little longer, and you'll understand why by the end of the presentation. 361 cubic inch engine, power steering, and power brakes. No AC, but when we let the hood down, you are going to see that the car is a convertible. I'm almost positive this is the numbers matching motor for this car. We're going to verify that here a little bit later on in the video presentation. We're going to check that out for you. But a lot of originality to this car. This car spent a good portion of its life in a museum. I think it was like 17 years, something like that. We have a lot of documentation on this car. You ask, do you have any documentation? Well, on this car we do. So get ready. Again, we are dealing with a 1962 Chrysler Newport, black in color. The chrome on the front bumper of this car is absolutely outstanding. The front grille is original to the car. Walking around the driver's side of the vehicle, you will see the Chrysler insignia in, I guess it's like a gold tone. American Racing 5-star wheels. Radial tires on the vehicle. Check out that driver's side mirror. It's original too. You can see some, faint scratches in it. It's original. Again, a lot of originality to this car, including what you're going to see. You could probably see it through the windshield here. See the cracks in the steering wheel? It's an original steering wheel. This car is really, really nice. Somebody's going to get themselves a nice car to add to their collection. Door fitment on the car, straightness of the car down the sides of the body is absolutely fantastic. We'll show you that as we get further around the car. Power top, and it does work. We're going to show you that later on in the video presentation. We're also going to show you not only video but still photos of the car with the top up and the top down. Original top, 1962. So you will see there is a little bit of a tear in the top right here. It's not all the way through, and it's not leaking. So again, it's the original top. It's in great condition for the original top. You'll see a little bit here too. It's like, starting to come apart right there, right at the lip. But overall, the top's in great condition. Windshield's nice and clear in the back. It's plastic. We'll show you that here in a little bit too. Check out the interior of this car. It's just really, really nice. The carpeting's nice. The map light over the AM radio, the original AM radio, does work. And the original AM radio does work. So that's awesome. The vinyl on the seats is exceptional. It's in really, really great shape. The seat belts are a little discolored. You'll see that. I believe those to be original as well. We'll show you later on in the test drive presentation a lot of the really cool stuff on the interior. Put the seat forward here, and looking into the back, it's red vinyl as well. Overall condition of the interior, carpet, vinyl, dash, everything's in real, real good shape. Check out the door panels inside. Really cool trick handle. That's really nice, Chrysler. Door panel's in good shape. Armrest is in good shape. Again, take a look at this down the side of the car. This is a long car, and it is straight. Definitely. Deck lid. Huge deck lid here. The fitment to the passenger side and driver's side fender is outstanding. Check out the brake lights. I mean, that is just, this car, in my opinion, I mean, I really like this car. This car is just way ahead of its time in terms of, you know, the aesthetics. It's just like with the mirror mounted on the top of the fender, the tail lights, the way that they're designed into the rear fenders. Look at the rear bumper there. Not only is the chrome outstanding, but it's got a very sophisticated look to it. It's just real nice. Even the writing, I mean, the Chrysler insignia there, with the cursive and the silver, it's just a great looking car. It's a car anybody would be proud to own. We're going to include this in with the car. This was the plate on the car when we bought it. It is from 1962 Florida plate. So that will come with the car. Jack, spare, will come with the car. Trunk is in really good condition. Check out, I mean, this is a huge deck lid, right? So check out those springs on the deck lid. Double springs on both sides. Just, what an absolutely outstanding car. It really is. Take the keys out. Oh, and look, the trunk light works. That's cool too. Take the keys out so we don't scratch the deck lid there. Again, I told you the rear window, typically those plastic, I think the convertible top spent a large portion of its life down. The rear glass, when these are plastic like this, they're usually all faded and stuff. This one's in good condition. Again, you know, you'll see the deterioration here of the original 1962 top. Again, the top does not leak to our knowledge. We haven't driven in the rain and we haven't really washed it. We just kind of wiped it down. But again, original top. Looking down the side of the passenger's side of the car, again, real straight. Got your Newport logos there on the rear, huge passenger side rear quarter, and it's the same on the driver's side. There is no mirror on the passenger side, only on the driver's side. Again, check out the interior on the passenger side. Carpeting's in excellent condition. The vinyl on the seat is in excellent condition. Front glove compartment, dash pad. The rear view mirror is mounted on the dash pad. Again, we'll show you all that later on in the presentation. You can get a better close-up when we're inside the car. Vent windows, just what a luxurious look to this car. Window curves around there. Front windshield is in great shape. Antenna mast on the large driver or passenger side front fender. Gold Chrysler insignia on the passenger side as in the driver's side. Look at those even the turn signals. I mean, look at how that's cut out there. What a sweet look. Just a really great looking car. Before we take it outside and throw it on the rack, I had mentioned earlier in the presentation that we have some documentation, and we're going to briefly go over that with you prior to taking it outside. I can't wait. I've already driven this car. It drives absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to drive it. We're going to drop the top, show you guys that out in the sun. In fact, before we do our documentation presentation, we're going to drop the top on the car because it's power, it works, and we're going to show you that in about 30 seconds. Okay, so later on in the test drive, we'll show you guys how all this works. But I call this the cash register, you know, the push button shifter, reverse, neutral, drive, 2-in-1. Here's going to be the control for our top, wipers, lights, mirror control up there on the driver's side. It works. Again, check out the globe. Okay, so what we're going to do here, well, horn works. I'm going to show you the dome light. If I can figure out how to, oh, no, hold on. Lights. Okay, there's the dome that glows, I don't know, like a blue. There's your fuel gauge, your amp gauge. Amp gauge does not work, by the way. It just stays in one position all the time. We're not going to get into that. I'm not going to start tearing this beautiful car apart. As long as it's running, we're good. Oil, working, temp works. So all your gauges are built into this globe here dashboard. pretty sweet. Check out the turn signals. Left. Awesome. Right. Really cool. What else can we show you? Map light. This turns on the light here. The radio. Rear window. Not sure what that's for. We'll figure that out. Oh, maybe it's... I don't know. I'll figure it out. What else? I think that's about it for right now. So without further ado, let's do this top. So down. Okay, it's like us as we get older. It's slow, but it gets the job done. We'll roll all the windows down all the way around the car. It does go back up too, I promise you. We're going to leave it down because we're going to do the test drive with the top down. Stick the parade boot on it for some photos. But before we do that, let me show you guys all the documentation on the car. It's pretty cool, just as cool as the car. You asked for documentation with our older vehicles. This car has it. Let's show you that right now. The original bill of sale from July 18th, 1962. The car was originally sold in New York, $3,477. The original window sticker from Chrysler Corp. The original owner's manual. You have another copy here of the window sticker. This reads the same, just another copy. You have a Chrysler Imperial, I guess, promotional book that you would have gotten in the dealership back in 1962. Swing sets, remember those? I know now it's Facebook and Instagram and whatever TikTok is and video games, but you know, there was a day when there used to be swing sets. More just, you know, again, your different color options. I'm not going to bore you guys with the whole presentation, but this will come with the car. So some cool history with this car as well. You know, great looking car. I can't say enough about this car. Again, all this stuff will come with it, including the plate in the trunk, straight down the sides. Really a lot of character, a lot of style, a lot of luxury to this car. We're going to start it up for you real quick so you can hear the engine run. After that, we'll take it outside and we'll put it on the rack, show you the undercarriage, that's pristine, and then we'll take it out on a drive, and this car runs absolutely fantastic. You'll be real impressed. Somebody's going to get a great collector piece for their collection. If you're a Mopar guy, a Chrysler guy, if you're one of those guys that has a nice collection and is looking to add a nice piece of history to your collection, this is the car to do it with. Really, really nice car. Something you can drive, something you can enjoy, something that if you do take it to the car shows, I guarantee you there won't be too many more there. Let's listen to it run real quick. We'll take it outside and throw it on the rack. Underneath our 1962 Chrysler Newport. Again, a very exciting car. So, on the side of the engine block, we can't stick a camera up there. I guess we could if I can get out of the way. I don't know if Devin can shoot up there or not. 220-5712-5. So that is the casting number for a 58 to 66 361 motor from Chrysler Corp. So although I cannot prove it, there's no partial bin on the motor. I'm going to venture to say this is the original motor in this car. It's the original top, a lot of original documentation. If nothing else, at least it's a period correct motor, but I know for sure that it is out of a 58 to 66 Chrysler product. And as long as we're there, you might as well look at the oil pan and how nice and dry it is. the same thing with the tranny pan. Drum brakes all the way around on the car. You will see dual pipes coming down off of the exhaust manifolds to dump into a single pipe leading back to a single muffler. Let's check out. Everything underneath here that I can see is nice and dry. Floor pan's nice and solid on the car. Both sides, driver and passenger side. Frame rails on the car look good on both sides. Nice and solid. Same thing with the rear supports, framing. These springs are in good shape. Again, drum brakes in the rear. I'm surprised, it looks like an awfully small gas tank for a car of this size, but I guess instead of being wide, it's long, because there's, it's a long trunk, so I guess it's good. Looking at the drop downs on the rear quarters, you can see some smears there, which actually look factory to me. I don't know for sure. I know it's a nice solid car. It's a nice original car. No dry rot in the tread of the tires. Rear end's nice and dry. Outstanding car, it really is. Don't just take my word for it, please. I invite you to come on down to Daytona Beach. Check out our showroom. Check out our operations, our business operations here in Daytona. It can be we have a lot of customers that fly in and out in the same day. We have a lot of customers that spend 2 or 3 days, trailer the car home. There are some people that even spend a week and don't even come down here with the intentions of buying a car and end up leaving with one. We just shipped a truck to a gentleman up in Maine that didn't come down here with the intention of buying a truck, but ended up with one that we shipped home to him after he left for Biketoberfest. So, again, we love to have our customers down. With that being said, we do 90% of our business sight unseen. With these video presentations, with photographs, we try to represent our vehicles as accurately and as honestly as we possibly can. Hopefully, we do a good job of that. We get a lot of compliments on our videos, a lot of compliments on our photography that Devin does for us. So, I think we're doing things right. I'm going to lower this car down just a little bit. We're going to take a look underneath the doors, down the sides of the car, on the rack. We're going to see how straight the car is. I showed it to you indoors. We're going to show it to you up on the rack here. So let's lower it down just a little bit before we take it out on a test drive. In the classic car business, the collector car business, you often hear the term, well, how straight is the car? Is the car straight? And what people are referring to when they're talking about that is body fitment down the sides, Bondo in the car, whether it's in the fenders, in the quarters, in the doors themselves. But this is a long car, so if there's room for error in this car, it's not on this car, because you're going to be able to see it because there's so much panel between the front fender, the door, and then obviously the rear quarter. So let's open up the door here. Take a look at how nice those door jambs are. This looks to be original too. Again, the crest there, or crown for your Newport. There's the VIN tag, just like it's supposed to be in 1962. Again, the jambs on the doors look real good. Looking underneath here, look at no rust on the door. You do have a little bit of dryness there in the seals, but they're still got that spongy texture to them. They're not falling apart underneath there or anything like that. Inside the doors are good there. We're going to show you the same thing on the other side. But Devin's going to step back a couple feet and shoot down the side of the car. I mean, if you're going to see any body waves, any panel fitment errors, any subpar body work, you're going to see it when it's up on the lifted eye level, and there's just not any in this car. Check out the chrome on the rear bumper, just fantastic. Shooting down the passenger side of the car, you're going to see the same thing. Door fitment's nice. Body isn't wavy, not excessively filled anywhere. Again, the door jambs on the passenger side, look at how nice those jambs are. Same thing underneath the door there. No rust underneath there. Super nice car. We sell a lot of cars every month and every year. And when you see a car come through your showroom, sometimes it's just beyond impressive. This is, what's nice when you have a collection is to have a car maybe in your collection that's a lot of originality, a lot of original structural integrity, not molested. The wiring harnesses aren't all hacked up. Gauges haven't been changed. Dash hasn't been changed out. Radio hasn't been changed. Interior color hasn't been changed. Paint color of the car hasn't been changed. Impressive car, it really is. I don't know what else to say. The car will probably sell pretty fast. I'll be interested to see. This is, when I bought this car, it was not something we normally would pursue. We try to stick to the muscle cars, and even creeping into the 70s Broncos and the 80s trucks and the 80s Blazers and Broncos, things like that. So this is a little bit different car for us. I'll be curious to see how much activity we get on the phones and on the email for the car, but whoever gets the car is getting a really nice, really fantastic car. Not only does it have eyeball, but like I said, in my opinion, Chrysler Corp was way ahead of their times with the design on this car. The dash, the tail lights, the front lights, just everything about the car is just a really fantastic car. Let's take it out on a drive. This thing runs as good as it looks, trust me. Okay, Chrysler Newport test drive video take 2. We shot this on Friday, and it was much warmer. It was 85. It's about 70 right now, so that's freezing here in Daytona. And we picked up too much wind noise, so now we have to reshoot it for you. So this car does not have a park. Okay, so push the brake, pull out on the e-brake, and push down. That'll release your e-brake, and then you could hit reverse, drive, whatever. We're going to be sitting here for a minute, so let's engage the e-brake. The top, up and down, we showed you earlier in the video, was working along with the lights. The windshield wipers do work. Low, high, and they park back where they should when you turn them off. Horn works. Amp gauge is not working, and we're going to leave it that way because I'm not going to start messing with this beautiful dash that's probably all original. Fuel gauge is working. Oil and temp both are working. 87,000 miles, I would believe that to be the true mileage on this car. I can't prove that. I don't have any documentation to support that's the true mileage, nor do I have a title. The title reads exempt. So, fans, low. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Maybe you can hear high. Off, so those do work. The radio, AM, original. It works. There you go. So you got 2 AM stations in the entire world you can listen to on your radio. Original flamethrower and smudge pot. And then if somebody catches fire while they're smoking, you can put them out. What else? Rearview mirror mounted on the dash pad. Car runs fantastic and looks fantastic. We did this Friday, like I told you. It's Monday. We're redoing it today. We got a ton of thumbs up and a tons of horns, as you heard already. We haven't even left the parking lot. We're getting beat dead, but it's a beautiful car. So let's take it out and see how it runs. Again, for the e-brake release, pull out, push down, release your e-brake, put it in drive, and away we go. Check out the response on the wheel for this long car. Response is immediate. This thing rides like an absolute dream. There are absolutely no vibrations, no shimmies, no tire vibrations, drivetrain vibrations, nothing in the seat. One thing I am going to have looked at, if you let go of the wheel, it wants to pull off to the left, so I'll show you that. It's not instantly, but it does want to pull, so we'll have to have that looked at. That could be a drum hanging up, it could be a front end suspension component that needs to be figured out, but we'll get that figured out. But other than that, the car rides absolutely fantastic. No shimmies, no shakes, no rattles, nothing. Rides like you're on calm water. It really does. Big car, good looking car, great running car. We'll take a turn up here and we'll run it through the gears here real quick. I'm not going to gun it. It's, you know, it's a big car. It's not a muscle car per se. Turn signals cancel when you turn, which is pretty cool. Check out the speedo. We're at 50 miles an hour, right where it should be. It's accurate, it's not bouncing around. Really nice. How cool is that speedometer? Chrysler engineering, man, that was pretty cool for them to having that much style and that much luxury, luxury early in the 60s. Very cool. This will be a beautiful car to add to the collection. So do not hesitate, because you know what, I don't know if this car will go fast, but I'm interested to see what the response is on the phones and what the response is on the email and the website. So check it out. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach. Pictures.com is our website. This is a convertible, so I assure you there'll be 100 pictures on this car, because not only do you got to take pictures with the top up and down, but there's also documentation to go with it, so you got to take pictures of that too. And then there'll also be this video presentation we're doing for you right now. Again, we have free shipping at full retail price and a 12-month, 12,000 mile powertrain warranty. We own all of our cars, so there is no negotiating with third parties. You don't have to ask anybody's permission to sell it. You don't have to ask anybody's permission to let you drive it. Just a cool car. So we are in Daytona Beach, Florida. Gangsters Hot Rods. Please check us out. We'd love to earn your business.